Amelia Bedelia, Storybook, Treasury, by Herman Parish. Pictures, by Lynn, Arvil. Amelia Bedelia's first day of school. Amelia Bedelia couldn't wait to go to school. "Here we are," said Mrs. Park, the bus driver. "Time to jump off." Amelia Bedelia backed up, then ran as fast as she could, and jumped as far as she could. Amelia Bedelia landed right on top of a grown-up. "Oof! Are you my teacher?" she asked. "I am Miss O'Malley. I teach Jim." "Oh," said Amelia Bedelia, "I'm not Jim. I'm Amelia Bedelia. Can you help me find my teacher?" "Follow me," said Mrs. O'Malley. And Amelia Bedelia did, right into her new classroom. "Hello there, my name is Miss Edwards. You must be Amelia." "How did you know?" asked Amelia Bedelia. "Because you're my last tag," Mrs. Edwards said. Amelia Bedelia started running. "You can't catch me," she yelled. "I'm too fast." "Come back," said Mrs. Edwards, laughing. "We aren't playing tag. I have a name tag for you." Amelia Bedelia looked at her name tag. Something was missing. She added Bedelia. "I like my whole name," she said. "It rhymes." "So it does," said Mrs. Edwards. "Now please sit wherever you like." That was a hard choice for Amelia Bedelia. She liked the pictures, faraway places. She liked the letters marching across the top of the board. She liked the hamster running the wheel. She liked everything she saw. So she sat right down in the middle of the classroom. Mrs. Edwards began the day by calling the roll. "Amelia Bedelia?" "What?" said Amelia Bedelia. "Not what," said Mrs. Edwards. "Here." "I hear you," said Amelia Bedelia. "Good," said Mrs. Edwards. "When you hear your name, say it." "It," hollered Amelia Bedelia. "It," said Mrs. Edwards. "Who's it?" "I will be it," said Amelia Bedelia. "Can we play tag now?" Everybody began to laugh. "Clap, clap, clap. Shh, be quiet as mice," said Mrs. Edwards. "Now that I'm sure you are here, Amelia Bedelia, I'll read the names of your classmates. Rose, here. Teddy, here. Angel, here. Penny, here. Dawn, here. Chip, here. Holly, here." Their names were very exciting, but Amelia Bedelia still loved her name best of all. Plop, plop, plop. Mrs. Edwards placed a lump of squishy clay on each desk. "Let's make our favorite animals," she said. Amelia Bedelia loved hamsters, so she began making one. Rose made a giraffe, Dawn made a pony, and Clay made a big fat bullfrog. "You're funny, Amelia Bedelia," said Clay. "You could be the teacher's pet." Amelia Bedelia was not happy. She loved animals, but she did not want to be anyone's pet. She felt like flattening Clay's frog. "If you have trouble, chickadees," said Mrs. Edwards, "try wriggling your fingers on that clay." So that is exactly what Amelia Bedelia did. Soon Clay was laughing so hard he could not stop. "Amelia Bedelia," said Clay, "stop tickling me." Clean up, everybody, clean up," sang Mrs. Edwards. "It's time for music." Mrs. Melody arrived with her guitar and tambourine. "We'll sing like birds today, la la la," she trilled. "Tweet, tweet, chirp, chirp." Then the students toured the library with Mr. Staggs. "I want to see your little noses in the books," said Mr. Staggs. "Ow!" In gym class, Mrs. O'Malley taught them how to run like cheetahs. At last it was time for lunch. "Do you feel like a slapper-joe?" asked the lady behind the counter. "No," said Amelia Bedelia. "Do I look like one?" "Here you are," said the lady. "I hope your eyes aren't bigger than your stomach." "Me too," said Amelia Bedelia. "They would not fit on my head." "Amelia Bedelia," said Rose after lunch, "do you want to jump rope with us?" Amelia Bedelia smiled. "Sure," she said. She put the rope on the ground and jumped over it. Amelia Bedelia was a terrific rope jumper. Rose giggled. So did Holly and Dawn and Joy. But before long, everyone on the playground was jumping rope the Amelia Bedelia way. There was time for one last project. Mrs. Edwards brought out sheets of paper, glue, and scissors. "This is free time," she said. "Create something wonderful." Amelia Bedelia decided to make daisies for her mother. She got a white piece of paper for the petals, and a yellow piece of paper for the centers, and another piece of white paper, and another piece of yellow paper, and another piece of white paper, and another piece of yellow paper. "Amelia Bedelia," said Mrs. Edwards, "don't be a ping-pong ball. Please sit down." But I need green for the stems. Enough is enough, said Amelia Bedelia. Please glue yourself to your seat. So Amelia Bedelia did, and her daisies didn't have sense, so she glued them to her headband until the school day ended. Goodbye, squirrels and ladybugs, said Mrs. Edwards. She was standing in the doorway, giving everyone a golden star. See you tomorrow. Soon Amelia Bedelia was the only one left. Amelia Bedelia, said Mrs. Edwards, what are you still doing here? Because, said Amelia Bedelia, you told me to glue myself to my seat. So I did, said Amelia Bedelia. And so I did, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia stood up, and the chair stood up with her. Mrs. Edwards chuckled and laughed out loud. Oh, Amelia Bedelia, Mrs. Edwards said, I should have known better than to say that to you, especially on your first day of school. As Mrs. Edwards got Amelia Bedelia unstuck, she whispered, Want to know a secret? Today's my first day of school, too. I'm a brand new teacher. We both deserve gold stars, said Amelia Bedelia. You'll have lots of fun tomorrow, said Mrs. Edwards. We are having an assembly. Hooray, said Amelia Bedelia. What are we going to build? Memories, said Mrs. Edwards. Then she tapped Amelia Bedelia once on the very top of her head. Tag, said Mrs. Edwards. You are it until tomorrow. Amelia Bedelia smiled. She couldn't wait to come back to school. And that is the end of that one. So this isn't like a story, like a chapter book. Well, this is just a storybook, not a chapter book like last time. Because I thought we'd take a break before we jump into the next one. But seriously, if you guys have any recommendations, I'm more than happy to do it. Just comment down below. But thank you guys all again, and have a fantastic day.